Hey, before the video starts, I just want to give a big thanks to Menifuls. Great guy, great YouTuber. Definitely go check him out. And on to the video. These fucking Call of Duty developers are getting on my nerves. So if you don't know what happened a couple days ago on Twitter, Scump tweeted out, "How does Call of Duty not get released with a ranked playlist every year? I'm just genuinely confused and it should be a staple, but it gets ignored. Interesting to think about." So you think that's a pretty good statement to say that, it doesn't get released with a ranked playlist. And then David Vonderhaar himself tweeted, "Let me rewrite that for you. You can thank me later. I'm really looking thankful for all the hard-working men and women trying to give us a ranked playlist." See, if I were Scump in this situation, I would just kind of back down, let it die, and let nothing else happen to it. But then Scump himself tweeted, "Vaughn, you know I love you first of all. And of course I'm grateful you guys pulled through in all these times. It was more of a general thought to any game made. You always deliver, and I speak highly of your studio all of the time." See, right here is where Scump made a mistake, and he just basically made himself look like a pussy in front of everybody after getting blatantly disrespected and then trying backing up on it. So then Vonderhaar tweeted, "My crew will deliver. We are on your side. Be good to us." Fuck you mean, be good to us? We spent $60 on your game for then you to give us 8 maps, 1 zombies map. It was a banger of a campaign, but still, we spent $60 on your game for then you to say, "Be good to us." No, it's like you wanting to get a balloon filled up all the way, and then they give it to you half filled up, and then they say, "Be good to us." Like, that's not how that works. You give us a product, we buy it, we expect to get our money's worth. But no, we get people like Vonderhaar over here disrespecting people that pay for the game and then saying, "Be good to us." Get the fuck out of here. So then Scump tweets, "We know you will. I mean no ill intent towards you or your colleagues. In Vaughn we trust." So now Scump is kind of in damage control mode where he's just trying to save his ass because he's probably worth tens of millions of dollars. And Vonderhaar, he's pretty powerful when it comes to Call of Duty. And Vonderhaar could probably take away a lot of sponsors of Scump, and, Scump, he wants to make money too. And then our boy Birdman came in saying, "Scump just throated Vanderhaar on the timeline for all to see." I don't think Scump liked that very much, so he said, "Bro, huh? Vaughn is a friend of mine, and I wasn't trying to roast his game that was released. I was roasting how all of the studios collectively don't release games with League play from day one." See, that is a good argument, but, Birdman was just trying to make a joke. I don't think he should have been, like, with the whole, "Bro, huh?" kind of thing. So. But then Birdman tweeted out, "What are you saying? You asked a normal question, he replied with a disrespectful, stupid comment, and instead of calling him out on how dumb it was, you got on your knees and unzipped his pants." I see exactly where Birdman is coming from, but, it was a tad bit harsh with the whole unzipped his pants thing. But it was fully deserved of what Scump got, but I guess Scump didn't like that even more, and he said, "You want to pay my fine? Ha 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 ha." It's because Scump has like a deal with them because he's a professional Call of Duty player. And, I get where Scump's coming from, I get where Birdman's coming from, but, like, let's be honest here, Scump, you make that in 10 seconds on your stream. But then Birdman responds with, "The only 2 options are to get fined or suck him off. You can't disagree respectfully. You're crying about a fine, Lamau. I know what you make. You could start the live stream and have the Green Wall cult pay off the fine in 1 hour." See, Birdman's absolutely right here because he gets like $400 or $500 donations every like 10 minutes because his fan base is so big. But yeah, like Birdman said, he can probably pay back the fine in about an hour. But after that closing remark, the conversation kind of ended there. But now it's going to be on to the review part of this video, where I tell you if Call of Duty Cold War is good. So now on to the review. I'm going to be breaking this up into 3 sections. It's going to be multiplayer, campaign, and zombies. So first of all, multiplayer. I think multiplayer, it's okay, but there just needs to be more maps so we can, have diversity in gameplay, because there's only 8 maps to start with, and I think that's a very bad choice. Otherwise, it's pretty good. There's a lot to work for, and you have a lot to grind. But yeah, the campaign I want to talk about. The campaign hit me like a fucking freight train. It's good. It's a really fucking good campaign. There's not too much bad to say about it, to be honest. It's just kind of confusing when you play it, because there's so much to focus on, having to do with the dialogue and everything, and because you can get multiple different endings in the campaign, so I think it's a little bit confusing when you try and add that all in together. Another thing is that I feel like you're kind of like a background character, and it's mainly like Adler's story instead of yours, because he's basically the most dominant role in the campaign, and you're not really doing shit behind him. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about campaign. And then finally, zombies. Zombies could be so much better if they actually added in more content. But right now, there's one map. I mean, if you count Dead Ops Arcade as a map, but there's one normal zombies map, and it only has one Easter egg that we found so far. But you could really do everything on that map, so I mean, it's kind of like a trade-off. You do everything on this map, but there's only one map. But in conclusion, should you spend $60 on it? I mean, yeah, because there is going to be more stuff in the future, and then you can already level up your stuff, and then when that new stuff does come, you're going to finally be able to play, with good things, and, everything all set up for you. So yeah, that's the video, and thank you for watching, and goodbye.